Hey friends, what's up? Ash here. Welcome back to Gents. Hope you're having an awesome day. I've got a sale for you, in case you couldn't tell by the title. It's a limited 48-hour sale. I've got a link in the description in case you just want to click on that and peace out and head straight there. But in today's video, I'm going to go over with you guys what the sale is, how much you can save, and all that good stuff. It's Parfums de Marly, a massive 48-hour blowout at jomashop.com. Let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. So as I said, guys, I've got a link in the description below in case you want to check it out. And I'm going to talk about some of the fragrances that they have on sale, how much off it is, all that good stuff. It starts today, October 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern and runs until October 23rd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So the average percentage off here is 45%, but some of them go up to 57% off. And not for nothing, but they did this a number of months back, and it sold through pretty quickly. So if you're looking to scoop a particular thing, not to be that guy, but you probably want to scoop it before that other dude does. Curse you, other dude! Whoever you are. And it's not just men's fragrances off. They also have ladies' fragrances marked off as well, in case you're wanting to like scoop something for your lady or your mom or whoever, your sister, I don't know. So let's talk about some of my favorite Parfums de Marlys really quickly. Got to start with Layton. Layton, I think, is probably their most well-known, most hyped, most loved fragrance, whatever you want to call it. This is one of my go-to, like quintessential at this point, fall and wintertime fragrances. It just smells amazing. It has that designer wearability, but with niche quality. It has great spiciness to it. It's very warm, sweet, and as I say every time, sexy. There's also Layton Exclusive, which is basically Layton, but made a little bit darker, a little bit more challenging, given a slight animalic twist to it. Both fragrances are great. I personally wear the original Layton more, but some people that want a little more complexity are gonna like Layton Exclusive a little more. So Layton, you can scoop up for 182 bucks. That's for this size bottle right here, 4.2 ounces. Or you can scoop Layton Exclusive for 218, and that would also be the 4.2 ounce size bottle. Mine's at 2.5. When this first came out, you could only get it in the little dinky size, but you can get the little dinky size bottle if you want, and that one I think is 171. And then of course there's Herod, which I think, at least last I checked on Fragrantica, is their most highly rated fragrance. And this one is a tobacco scent. Really, really nice. It's got great nuance to it. It has osmanthus in there as one of the supporting notes, which you don't see very often. It was originally compared to Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. People were like, oh, it's kind of like Parfums de Marly's Tobacco Vanille. Then as time went on, more people smelled it. That comparison started to kind of fall by the wayside because they are quite different. But this does have that vanillic sweetness and warmth in it, along with the tobacco and spices. Herod is fantastic. People don't talk about it as much as Layton, but it's held in just as high a regard as Parfums de Marly Layton. And that is one thing about Parfums de Marly, is their cool weather fragrances, they seem to nail more oftentimes than not. So Herod, you can pick up starting at 130 bucks, real cheap. But let's go ahead and talk about a warm weather scent from PDM. Let's talk about Sedley. Sedley is so brisk, fresh, very easy to wear. It's got this nice mintiness off the top ambroxan as it dries down. It's that type of scent that the versatility in warm weather is unmatched. You can wear this anywhere. And this is another one of those PDMs that as time has gone on and more people have gotten it, more people have smelled it, the love for this scent has just gone through the roof. And Sedley, you can pick up starting at 126 bucks. As part of this sale. Next up, let's talk about a scent that also has an exclusive version. Layton's not the only one. There is, of course, Pegasus and Pegasus Exclusive, which I gotta say, this bottle over here, to me, looks way nicer than this one. This matte finish over here, that's good. Now, Pegasus is one of those fragrances that has at different times caught a ton of hype and had lots of people talking about it, and other times just kind of, it quiets down a little bit. It has a bit of a similarity to Hypnotic Poison from Christian Dior, actually, but you could say done with a more masculine edge. The almond is the note that people will talk about most with that one. And then Pegasus Exclusive is essentially taking Pegasus and then taking the exclusive base from Layton and injecting it into Pegasus and making this. And for me, my personal taste, I think Pegasus Exclusive is awesome, way better than the original Pegasus. I think it's just more interesting, more masculine smelling, more complex, higher quality smelling, just all of the above. But I do know Pegasus has some champions, some people that really love it and think it's the best PDM ever. I'm not that guy, but I know some of you out there do feel that way. So Pegasus exclusive, you can get a 4.2 ounce size bottle for $218, or you can get a smaller size bottle for $168. And then Pegasus is much cheaper than that. Pegasus runs from $130 to $182, depending on the size that you go for. Then you've got Percival, which of course is a little bit similar to Fierce from Abercrombie & Fitch. Massive compliment puller, this one. Great versatility, once again, very good performance. Percival is a scent that had to grow on me. At first, I wrote it off a little bit because of that similarity to Fierce, but then, I mean, when you really, get down to it, it's a scent that you can rock pretty much anywhere and people are gonna love it. It does have differences, of course. This one has a nice little bit of a floral backing to it. It has citrus off the top, which smells great. It has tonka sweetness. It has a good amount of spice in there as well. Really good stuff, very solid. And that one I believe is pretty much the same price as Pegasus. You got this guy, Cologne, which, some people really like it a lot. Some people really dig it. I like the bottle. Okay, this red, great, love it. And if you never smelled it, you may think, oh, Baccarat Rouge 540, but no, it doesn't smell anything like BR 540. Actually, Cologne is more challenging than most Parfums de Marly's. Like the vast majority of them, this is more challenging. It has an earthiness to it, kind of a dirty spiciness. And I'm not the biggest fan. Actually, I would say it's probably my least favorite PDM, but I have heard from a lot of people over the years that think Cologne is fantastic, amazing, mind-blowing. And that one pretty much the same price as the last few we've talked about. Then we got Carlisle. Carlisle is one of their top fall wintertime fragrances. Amazing performance here. It's vaguely reminiscent of something like Mancera Red Tobacco, but way, way smoother. You don't have that aggressive opening like Red Tobacco has that can turn some people away. Great warmth, great spiciness, very modern, very classy, very sophisticated. And that one's a little more expensive. That's gonna run you the same prices as Layton exclusive and Pegasus exclusive. That one's more expensive retail. That's why the difference in prices between the exclusives and Carlisle and the other ones. They've got a lot of heavy hitters. I mean, I've already gone through these and there's still a whole bunch more sitting on my table. I'll just run through a couple more. Wajon, really nice. Got this boozy, sweet kind of apple pie vibe. Another one, amazing for fall and winter time. One of the original hypebeasts, one of the fragrances that really helped elevate Parfums de Marly further. When this came out and hit, everybody was talking about it. Everybody wanted it. Everybody had to have it. It was one of those scents. It was like Layton before Layton or something. And this one runs $193 on the sale. That's for this size bottle, 4.2. Got Galloway, another one good for spring and summertime, especially spring. Obviously with this green bottle, the fragrance has a lot of green aspects to it. Very fresh, clean. Some people compare it to apple shampoo, smelling like apple shampoo, but in a really nice way. Godolphin, leather fragrance, a little reminiscent of Tuscan leather. Very nice quality, great performance. Awesome bang for your buck. And there are lots of other fragrances I could talk about as well. I mean, Castor, Galloway, the list goes on. They also have Delina on sale, Delina Exclusive, Casilli, Hobdon, Darcy, just a bunch of other fragrances on sale, but I don't want the video to run forever. So again, I've got a link in the description to all the fragrances. So if you want, you can click that. It'll take you right there. All the pricing is on there. It's already marked off. No coupon codes needed. You just jump on, add what you want, and that's it. So again, this is gonna run from today at 4 p.m. Eastern until October 23rd, 11:59 Eastern. As soon as it ticks over to midnight, it's done. Everything's kaput, it's over. And then the prices go back to their normal price. So I know they did this before, and this is basically their like pre-holiday sale for Parfums de Marly. So basically if you want it, get it while the getting's good, essentially. All right guys, that'll do it for me. Thank you for hanging with me. Listen to me blab about some of these PDMs. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.